Hey, good morning, my friends. This is Mark Torregrossa. Weather update for you. And first couple of things, the rain is sneaking through less than what looked like a couple of days ago. Good news for you there. And the cold weather looks like it has some staying power, so not so good there. But hey, better than the UP. I found this on Facebook. Traverse East standing next to a drift, and yeah, that's 16 inches of snow in Gwin. All right, so we do have a wind advisory for about 45 to maybe 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts during the afternoon and early evening. Here is a radar. Let me update for you. This is as of 9:26. So you're seeing these bands roll through, and they will continue for the next couple of hours, but not really anything super significant. I'm thinking now less than a quarter of an inch of rain. These are the peak wind gusts expected: 51 miles an hour in Bad Axe, 46 to 50 around our area, and you've been warned of that. So here's the radar forecast. Now, it doesn't right now have as much precipitation as is actually falling, so it's a little bit off, but the point being here is as we go through the afternoon, you don't see anything showing up on it. Lake effect, undetected rain on the models, probably not today, but don't be surprised to have a snow shower or two tonight or tomorrow, but generally the amounts of liquid in those are going to be pretty low. All right, total precipitation off this same model, the high resolution rapid refresh, and it's indicating just a few hundredths to a tenth of an inch. Again, I think it's missing some of the rain, so you might be a tenth, you might be 2/10. Raining here in Frankenmuth, but also at the same time looks like the sky wants to brighten up. What's going on in the future? So here's our storm system off to the east. And remember, now we look and these are the cold isotherms, the blue ones. Okay. So we go through Wednesday and Thursday, and even looks like there could be some snow showers on Wednesday. At least snow showers are a low moisture content type thing. Wet the ground, but not soak it thoroughly, probably. Next storm system, we've been watching this Friday, Saturday. Continues to indicate it wants to stay to our south. That would be great. And here's another one of those cold fronts. I don't like that. That's Sunday or Monday, and kind of reinforcing shot. And I also don't like the flow of this cold up here. Warmth building back to the west, but as we get toward the end of the model run again, which we don't necessarily believe, you see the cold kind of building again, but at some point this will be strong enough to thwart that off. But right now it doesn't look like we kick out of the cool pattern through April 22nd. This is total precipitation. Hey, and here's one more thing you've got to get used to in meteorology for me. It's called the ensemble models. What an ensemble is say the European, they run one run of it, and that's the most likely one, what they call the deterministic model run, one run. But the ensemble is they change it slightly and run, I think in the European, it's 51 different little variances of it. So the ensemble is the average of all of them, and it's not the greatest nail it forecast, but in the long term, it's a good way to see. It kicks out the quirks of a model run and gives you a pretty decent forecast. So this total precipitation, we're into this weekend, and total 2/10 of an inch. And now we're into, let's go to end of next week, and we're at 9/10 of an inch, which in 2 weeks' time in April is fairly dry. And that's one of the points that I wanted to get out to you. And hey, you're not just getting any crappy little weather forecast here. You're getting it all, folks. You know that? So here's the soil temperature parameter. I found this on the model run too. I was searching for it, and I found it. So these are soil temperatures the next 10 days. And you can see that as we go through, the soil will cool down. I say you're going to have a lot of low 40s. And even at night when it gets chilly, soil temperatures could drop into the 30s. This is at a couple of inches down, averaged a couple of inches down. So surface could be a little bit warmer than that. Let's go out to 10 days just to show something encouraging. This is at about 10 days out, and then the soil temperatures start to pop back up. And that would, of course, have to happen once the cold weather works its way off. So there you have it. Wind today could dry off the rain that we have, and you might have some planting conditions.